Good evening, everyone. I am reminded again how great the soundtrack to this game is. My name is Lemorack, and we're playing Grim Fandango. In the previous episode, we managed to snag one of Domino Hurley's premium clients, who was some wealthy lady who was super good in her life, but for some reason still didn't qualify for a ticket on the number 9. We got chewed out by our boss for breaking, I believe, at least 5 company rules in order to get all that. Now we've been locked in here in the supply closet, and we gotta try to find a way out. Let's see what we got.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent.
Alright, see if there's anybody out there.
Hey! Is anybody out there?
Look at that.
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
I'm you, or rather, I was you, years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. Get me out of here.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Right, yeah, that's how this works.
Yeah? Well, I got something they can stick in their fold.
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
Look, I did what I had to do. So what?
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
Deliberately trying not to say nothing until my lawyer gets here.
I ain't saying nothing until my lawyer gets here.
Lawyer? Oh, Manny, that is quite humorous.
Ah, get back here.
Doesn't open. Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
There's another line of dialogue we can have here that I'm looking for.
Cramped, ready for walkies.
If you are still loyal,
Lay down and roll over and bark the company fight song, I know. My loyalty's still to the DOD, believe it or not.
good boy. You just keep up that spirit and I'm sure you'll get out of here soon enough.
I'm deliberately trying not to end the conversation yet because I'm trying to get some more info out of him.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
This is an important line of dialogue here.
No, really. Who are you?
I'm a fellow prisoner, my friend.
Maybe, but your cell's a lot bigger than mine, jailmate. What are they gonna do to me?
I don't want to alarm you, Agent Calavera, but have you ever seen a man sprouted?
Just go straight, but I want to say something funny.
Yeah, I saw this boxer get a pretty bad cauliflower ear once.
Then you don't know. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering, screaming until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wild flowers on the ground swarming with butterflies.
Are you done?
Yes.
No, I've never seen that.
Yep. So that's I was just looking for that description of what happens when you sprout someone, which is the land of the dead version of killing. Don't worry, we're gonna get to see plenty of examples.
I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
I do not care if you're sorry. I want to know if you are loyal.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a reaper
well.
like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Well, that took an interesting turn. So now, you might remember previously when we jokingly told Ava that she works for someone else. Well, this is who. See what she got to say.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency.
Oh, dialogue is so good.
Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
I thought he was... It took a second or two to click.
Ava, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power surge.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
What the hell was that? I don't remember that. Why did you do that, Sal? That was weird.
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
It was like deliberately dressed to look like Che Guevara.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
All right. Need our teeth, huh? All right, let's talk, Sal.
Okay, I'm in. What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel.
Oh.
Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
Oh, that's interesting. Someone is using these people, stealing their reward for a good life, and doing what with it, I wonder?
What would they do with the tickets?
Here we go.
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
Didn't realize you could do that.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel, and so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld, and for that, you need money.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
So it's interesting. I just kind of skipped over the previous line of dialogue and just went clicking right ahead. But yeah, some people just choose to stay here. They're like, yeah, we can get out, go to the 9th underworld, or really, why bother? Just settle down here, raise a family, start a business. You know, I mean, it's not that bad. I think people here are basically immortal, so honestly, it doesn't sound that bad to me.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la Revolución!
Viva la Revolución, indeed.
This computer shut off.
We salvaged that unit when the company threw it away, but we have yet to get it working. When we do, we'll need you to get us into the system.
Yeah,
I'll be long gone before then.
We'll see, Manuel.
Yeah, you need my teeth, I heard.
It's a slide projector.
Can I turn it off?
Manuel, I was looking at that.
Sorry. Okay, so, pigeons. Let's get us some pigeons. And while we're at it, I can also get ahead of the whole teeth thing. Anyway, we're gonna have to... Oh, wait, there's something I forgot to get. Gotta go back here and pick us up some bread.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muerto. I get crumbs all over.
Crap. I was gonna say Juan de Muertos. What? Juan... Damn it. How do I put stuff away? Alright. So the next step is climbing up this ladder of ties, or the rope of ties. Okay. So, most of the stuff we need to solve this next puzzle is in Domino's office.
The drapes are drawn. Dom and Don must still be in there.
Yep, with whoever that fat bigwig is.
Dom's office is empty.
Well, let's go poke around, shall we? I believe we shall. Alright, gonna drink some more of his whiskey. That's what I think of you and your whiskey. Can I take it with me? Nope. That was the pickup button, he still just drinks it. Okay. Forgot to ask Dom what his screensaver password was last time, but I can try and guess it.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy.
Let's see what else he
I'm
thinks.
gonna try to guess his password.
Give it one more shot.
And it's not Mr. D either.
Alright. None of that's important. Let's see what we got in the drawer.
What the? It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
Glowing hunk of coral. That's a very weird thing to have.
No messages in Dom's fancy red
I
tube.
want to look at the... If I don't look at anything, then he will look at whatever's in his hand. Unfortunately, there's something everywhere, so here we go.
Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector.
Ah, that's a little bit of foreshadowing.
Doesn't do much but glow.
This is something that you don't necessarily discover until later in the game as to why he had that. Anyway, we're gonna need...
What a jock.
There's his mouth guard up on top of the punching bag. There we go.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
No. Okay, he bit into it.
Yeah, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
Ugh. Why? Although, he doesn't have saliva, so he... Yeah, whatever. Probably shouldn't be thinking about that too much. Get a headache. Now, in order to get the pigeons, what we gotta do is gotta get some of their eggs, right? So we take the coral, and we gotta use it with the bit of the rope that is hanging down. There we go.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
Probably not. But now this works as an excellent grappling hook for us to get further up onto the roof, right? Right? I'd like to... There we go. Okay. Up we go. Really? You're gonna make... Alright. Okay. Now. There are the pigeons. I'm not doing anything, by the way. This is the game. Alright. So. If I try to get near, then... Yeah, I get that... Get some of the horror violin. So we gotta scare the pigeons off. And then the way to do that is... take out our balloon of Robert Frost, place it here.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
And, because otherwise if I had used this bread...
The bread of the dead.
Bread of the dead. Pan de muertos, right? So if I take the bread and I put it in this bowl, after, you know, reducing it to crumbs, then the birds fly over and eat it. This way, though, while they're pecking, they're eventually going to end up popping the balloon and scaring themselves away, right? Let's see if it works. Yep.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers.
You tell him, Manny. And now we get to pick up the eggs.
You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper. I only eat them poached.
I want to keep wanting to put them away. Alright, so we got the eggs. And then before I go down to Sal, I'm also going to quickly take care of the tooth thing, because that's the second thing he's going to ask us for. We already know from Ava that they're going to need our teeth. We can't obviously stay here and give them our actual teeth, so we're going to do the second best thing, which is to give them an imprint that they can use to create a fake set or something. Some resin. This is before 3D printing was a thing. Also, I've recently read somewhere that apparently...
Hey, what did they do with Glottis?
Good question. Identifying people based on tooth prints is actually dumb and doesn't work. But anyway. It's like not super reliable.
Fill a dent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
Fill a dent. And then we bite into it.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and left quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
Alright, we're good. Put this away. Can talk to the eye now and it'll let us in.
Agent Calavera, and 2 guests.
Manny embracing the whole Agent Calavera thing. Here you go, Sal.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
That's fine. I was one step ahead of you, Sal. Hey, Ava. Check this out.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the Revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubacava, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul. How do you know where she is?
I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubacava to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
Quite a view, huh? Anyway, we're going to pick up from here next time. Thank you very much for joining me. See you on the next episode.